So when people think about social workers, okay, what is their first impression? Okay, let me not generalize. Let me say for people that are not really aware of what like social workers do, when they hear that you're a social worker, the first thing is like, oh my God, so yeah, the people that snatch people's kids. And it's like, oh, yeah, like relax, you know what I mean? Like, there are so many different areas when it comes to like social work. You know, for example, let's say you have like a big tree. Let's use the tree as like an illustration of how different branches of social work operate. You have a tree, a big whole tree that produces fruits, right? It has different branches. And what purpose, what mission does this serve? As food for people, right? So that is how social work kind of is, if that makes sense. So it's like, okay, this is social work, that tree, right? It has different areas, like the different branches. But what is their mission? To assist people, the vulnerable people in the society. That's the mission. Since social work is so broad, you can choose to work like wherever you want to work. Let's say, for example, you can choose to be a counselor, you can choose to be a therapist, you can choose to work with kids, and you can choose to like just work with like the older population. It's just like whatever your interest is. But all of this boils down to one goal, one mission: helping people. So the next time you hear about like social workers, please don't flip out. Don't flip out, okay? Don't flip out. There are different areas. Like I have worked with like a child before, and I don't think like okay, let me make sense out of this. I don't think that is the area that I really, really want to deal with, okay? Because I have kids. Okay. Just imagine a situation where, let me use myself as an example. I come home, okay, and I wake my kids up to go to school. My kids are grown. Then imagine a situation where you're going somewhere in somebody's home to go talk to the person about their routine and stuff like that, and how they can make like changes to benefit them. Let's say, for example, you have a client that has difficulty like getting the kids ready on time. Okay, they always miss like buses to school, which puts them going late to school. Okay, how am I supposed to like go? I can go there, okay, and I tell you, okay, try to get the kids early, like this couple minutes, this couple hours early. You know what I mean? So that way they don't miss like their buses. Bring different strategies to help you. But it's like, but deep down, I know that I have to go through like the stress of like struggling to wake my own kids up in the morning to go to school. And it's hard, you know what I mean? Especially during winter, it's hard. Like sometimes I don't even want to get up from bed. So I don't blame kids. So it's like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if y'all feel me, you know where I'm coming from. But yeah, so like I said, it's just which area you want to focus on. But it all has like one end goal, meet the needs of the people. And the good thing about social work is like I said, they have different areas. Okay, burnout is really, really possible. I've seen people that work like in one area for like maybe like 10 years. Then you get tired. Let's say, for example, you work like with the elderly population, you know, um, let's say maybe like in the hospital, nursing homes, and you just get tired. You want to try something new. You can decide to like choose like, okay, work in the section like people that are struggling with like mental health, substance abuse and stuff like that. So there are many different areas that you can choose. So these are for people that are like, let's say for example, you even like struggling to become a social worker and you really don't know which area you really want to focus on. Just do your research, and everybody have a passion. Just look into that and decide like, okay, what is this thing that I really feel passionate about, and go for it. And the most common area of like social work practice is like the micro, where you interact with people like client like one-on-one, you know to solve like their problems. One of the common areas of like micro level is like, let's say for example, you might choose to like help people within your community with like housing, affordable housing, help them look for like housing that they can afford. Another thing can be like helping them like with healthcare. When it comes to like the older population, you know how they have difficulties like with getting information or accessing information over the internet and stuff like that. So that's where you come in. You know, you do the research, look for like housing, healthcare, affordable stuff like that, just to make life easy for them. And another level can be like on the macro level. That's like big. You did microbiology and macro, right? Big, small, you know. So if social work is something that you're really interested in, just do your research, like I said, and try to choose like which area you really want to focus on and go for it. You know, it's a really rewarding path or career if you're really interested in like interacting with people, talking to people, because it's like sometimes be dealing with a client, right? But you're not just focused on just that one client. You focus on like other family members. Okay, do this client, how much support system does this client has? Because as human beings, okay, everybody needs that support system. You don't have to do like just, like I personally, okay, I get support system. Let's say, for example, I'm going to school right now, okay, I have kids. People that be there for my kids, make sure they eat, make sure they take a bath, they go to school, they come back, stuff like that. That's part of a support system. And when it comes to like healing, okay, when it comes to like the healing process, a support system is very, very important. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And the next time you hear about a social worker, please don't be scared, okay? We are not kids snatchers, okay? I just decided to put this video out because, okay, one day I met somebody and they asked me what I do, and I mentioned about social work. And the lady was like, "Oh, so yeah, the ones that snatch kids." I'm like, no, 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 get just sit down. Let me educate you. Sit down. Let me give you like a little brief education about social workers, what we really do, you know. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.